Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Tim Ray, and today we're going to be learning a new card trick. So let's do that. So this is a pretty cool effect. In this effect, what happens is the spectator is able to take one card, any card that they want. It doesn't matter. Let's pretend that they want to take this one out right here. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the card. It's the Jack of Spades. All right. Let's not forget that that's our card, Jack of Spades. And then you ask them to take that card. Normally you wouldn't see it actually, but what you ask them to do is you take that card. It doesn't matter if you see it, the Jack of Spades, and you just slide it into the deck anywhere you want, give or take around the middle. So you can see the card going into the middle of the deck, right? Card is actually really going in. Slide the Jack of Spades into the deck. And here's the part that's really cool. You actually just give the deck a really quick shake just like that, and you snap your fingers. And actually you go through and there's one card by itself turned over. Right there, the Jack of Spades, right? And all the other cards are completely normal. How do we do that trick? Well, let's find out. Okay, so this trick is actually really simple. The only thing you have to do, there's a bit of preparation at the beginning. You need to have one card in the bottom of the deck that's turned over. So you didn't notice this, but I actually had a card flipped over at the beginning of the trick. So this is how the deck should look before you start, like that. One card turned over at the bottom of the deck, and you go this way, all the cards are normal, right? So you have all normal cards except for one card at the bottom. That's how you start this effect out. That's how it works. So you have the spectator go ahead and select any card that they want. It doesn't matter. Just when you're spreading through, make sure that you don't flash this bottom card. So because I have a little bit of experience handling cards, I can relatively go through almost the entire deck without showing that last card. See, it can go all the way to the end, but you don't want to do it too much because then you'll see that last card. Most people though will just pick a card within a couple of seconds. So you ask them to pick a card, and if you're uncomfortable going all the way to the end, you can stop and be like, okay, really pick one fast. They grab a card. Doesn't matter which one they take. Really, it's a free choice. So they take that card. The second they look at that card, you want to turn the deck over. So now what I did is I put the card like that, and I turned it over while you were looking at this card. So I had the card blocking the deck. So the deck is like this, right? It's like facing this way. They pick their card. The second they look at the card, like, you can't hesitate. This is very important. Turn that card up, you flip the deck around. And it's going to be easier for you to do this because they're going to have the card in their hand. The spectator will have the card. The second they do that, you want to turn the card around. Turn the deck in your hands around, actually, sorry. So you turn the deck around, so now the deck is facing this way. It's very important that you do that as soon as they select their card. The second they look at it, actually, not when they select it. The second their eyes turn away from you, just turn the deck over. It's really quick motion. Have it like this. Spectator takes the card, looks at it, done. Deck is turned over. That simple. It's hard to do with one hand, but you're going to have two hands on the deck. Okay, so deck is spread like that. Spectator takes their card, looks at it, deck turns over. And they're not going to see you. Just now you saw it, but they won't see you. The deck is like this now. What you do, you have them put the card anywhere they want in the deck. You don't want to be squeezing the deck when you tell them this, or it'll be hard for them to put the card in there, right? What you want to do, you just want to hold the deck loosely, not showing all these cards like this, not showing that all the cards are face up, except for this top card. But you want, so you see, it looks like this is the top of the deck right now. That's why you have this card turned up. So you want to have them slide it in anywhere they want. So let's pretend that they want to put it in there, right? Preferably closer to the middle. Just don't flash this bottom side at all. So you have it like that. And you can see now all the cards are faced this way. It's really simple, except for that one card they just put in, the Jack of Diamonds, right? So it's all like that. So what you do, now is the hard part that no one can figure out. You hold the deck in your hand. If you're lefty, hold it in your left hand. If you're righty, hold it in your right hand. You give it a quick shake, very fast shake, just like that, and you put it in the other hand. Now, people, when I teach this effect, it's the first one that I teach if someone wants to learn something. People always think that it's about the shaking that you do. The reason why I do the shaking is because the goal is to turn this deck over to the right side to make it look like this without the spectator noticing. So however you can do that without the spectator noticing, however you can get this deck turned around without them noticing that it's two sides like that, that's the way that you should do this. You can make your own way up, but what I do is I like to shake the deck because no one notices it. So while I'm shaking, I'm just going to the other side, and I transfer to my other hand because it's so people see you holding the deck like this, right? You want to hold the deck with your pointer finger at the top of the deck. These two fingers, your ring finger and your middle finger on the side of the deck and your pinky on the back of the deck with your thumb going across. That's how I hold it. While I'm shaking, I rotate off. So this is how it looks in slow motion. You're rotating like that. So see how my hand is rotating? And I put it in this hand and hold it pretty much the exact same way. So no one's really noticing that I've changed positions of the deck, because all they memorize is this. This is the only thing they see. The hands change, but no one's going to see, oh, lefty to righty. I mean, they'll notice that, but in their minds, they're just seeing this image right here. You holding the deck like that. So I shake it really fast. I put the deck right there, and I'm doing it really crappy because I don't have a lot of camera room here. Let me back up. So this is how it would look normally. They take their card. They put it anywhere they want in the deck. So now the deck is like this. They never see that, though. They slide their card in like that. Okay, I'm going to give the cards a quick shake, right? Just like that. It actually turns over. See? And then you reveal it, of course, without flashing this bottom card, this card right here. So yeah, that's basically how you do the effect. Don't forget, really quick, one more run through. Spectator, you have to set it up beforehand. So when you know you're going to do the effect, you have one card turned over. Let's cut the deck. Let's use different cards. Alright, so this is the card that we're going to turn over on the back. The spectator never sees it. Really quick, go ahead, grab any card that you want. Doesn't matter which one you take. Let's pretend that you take this one, right? Let's look at it. Boom. Deck is turned over. You saw that, of course, because I let you see it. But normally, they would not see that because they're not going to look at you. They're going to look at their card. Second they do that, you need to flip the deck over. So now the deck is like this. You see that? One card in the top turned over. One card. So go ahead. Pick any card you want. 10 of diamonds. Go ahead. We'll slide it somewhere into the deck anywhere. Just pretend that we want to slide it right about there, which is the middle, right? Don't hold it too tight. Just hold it pretty loose. It's the middle. You can see it going in, right? Hold it, just focus. So now the cards are facing this way, you see? With your one card turned over. Take it like that, really quick. Give it a quick shake, just like that, and you snap your fingers, look what happens. Everything but one card turned over. You see that? And then you have them look at it, and while they're looking, a really quick move just to cover up evidence. Or just even discreetly later, you don't have to do it. Just turn that bottom card over, really simple. Just any way you want to do it so that they won't see it. I mean, I'm doing kind of sloppy right now. But yeah, that's the gist of it. You just don't want them to notice any fishy little thingamajigs right there. So yeah, that's how you do this effect. I don't have a name for it yet. By the time when I post this on YouTube, of course, I'll give it a name. But yeah, this is really fun to do. It's a really simple starter card trick, and it gets decent reactions actually. People think it's pretty cool when you do it. So you know what? Thank you guys for watching. This is Tim Ray Magic, and I will see you all later.